Controlled intersections. A controlled intersection has traffic signs or signals to determine the right-of-way. Describe the correct procedure for entering an intersection controlled by signs. Controlled intersections with signs. You will need to apply your skills for searching and gap selection as you approach and enter controlled intersections. So you can see that this is controlled because it has a signal light. At a stop sign, you must come to a full stop at the stop line, crosswalk, or before entering the intersection. There's your stop line. It is controlled because there is a sign there. At a yield sign, slow and yield the right-of-way to vehicles on a through street. Here's a yield sign. So there's a stop line right there in the event he has to stop, but if he can continue through, he goes on. Now you just got to learn how to judge your speed and gap and all that, and it just comes with experience. You don't always have to stop at a yield sign, but sometimes you do. Controlled intersections with signals. Upon approach, be sure you are in the correct lane for your path of travel. Predict if the light is about to change. This is so important. Left turn on green. If it is a green arrow, it's called a protected turn. You have the right of way. If it is a green circle, such as this case right here, and you can still make a left-hand turn, you have got to yield. You can't just go because it's green. Signals can also have a fourth or fifth light, such as a green arrow, to allow drivers to turn left. Describe the correct action to take at a green, yellow, and red traffic lights. Fresh green light. A light that has just turned green is known as a fresh green light. All right, perfect example right here. Look at this sign, proceed on green. If you want to go straight, you have the right of way. If you want to turn left, you have got to yield to all this traffic right here. Got to, okay? You cannot turn left in front of them. Stale green light. A stale green light is a light that has been green for a long time. So in other words, when you first see it and it's already green, it's a stale green light. If a light remains green after you first identify, be prepared to slow down because it's going to probably change to yellow. Yellow, when you approach an intersection, as the light turns yellow, you must decide whether to stop or proceed. Why is it riskier to turn left on a yellow light? Because people run the lights all the time. Now, there's called a point of no return. Once you get to that point, you've got to go on through because it's just not safe to come to a complete stop at the yellow light. When the light is red, you must stop. Check your rear zone when stopping. I'd take a quick glance in my rearview mirror just to see if somebody's going to pound me in the back. Now, here's the thing. When you see red, red X, red arrow, red, it doesn't matter. You stop when you see red. Flashing red, you stop. All right, in this picture, your traffic light is red. What actions will you decide to take when your light turns green? Let's just say you're going to go straight. You want to wait 1001, 1002, look both ways, and then proceed. Explain the procedures for making unprotected and protected left turns for turning on red and for turning on red. All right, turning left at signals, unprotected. If a signal-controlled intersection does not have a left turn arrow, you must make what's called an unprotected left turn. You must yield to oncoming traffic. So if I'm making a left-hand turn right here, when it turns green, I got to wait on that bus and the white pickup truck. Protected turns. You can make a protected left turn when a left turn signal lets you turn left while oncoming traffic is stopped. A left turn signal may be a green light or an arrow. Green arrow in Gaston County. A doghouse signal has 5 lights, including both a green and yellow left turn arrow for protected left turns. After the green arrow turns yellow, a solid green light remains, allowing unprotected left turns if there is a safe gap. So this one tells you, if it's just green right here, you can turn left after you yield. If it's green and protected, you can go ahead and turn left. You've got to pay attention to that. You don't want to get T-boned. A delayed green light indicates that one side of an intersection has a green light while the light for the oncoming traffic remains red. The Opticon camera above this traffic light permits emergency vehicles such as fire trucks to change red lights to green so they can move through quickly.